Welcome back to our series on fall prevention. Today we're going to talk about the risk factors of falling. We'll be diving deeper into the idea of intrinsic and extrinsic risk factors and into the concept of modifiable and non-modifiable factors. In our last lecture, we talked about the three types of faults: unanticipated physiological faults, anticipated physiological faults, and accidental faults. We discussed how anticipated and accidental faults could be predicted based on factors like balance, strength, and environmental hazards. So, I also introduced the idea of intrinsic and extrinsic risk factors and whether the risk is coming from within the body or the environment around us. Today, we're going to build on that foundation and dive a little bit deeper. If we look at the extrinsic factors, things like clutter, poor lighting, and unsafe footwear are all modifiable. So, at least inside our homes, these are things that we can change relatively easily. On the other hand, factors like uneven pavement modify. Of course, we could contact the city and ask them to fix the pavement, but that is a little bit harder. It takes more time. It's out of our control. So usually, when I'm working with my patients, I want us to focus on the more controllable, modifiable risk factors. Now, moving on to the intrinsic risk factors, muscle weakness, poor vision, and balance impairments are considered modifiable. You could argue poor vision has some components that are non modifiable, but at least wearing glasses and having the right prescription are modifiable and we can do something about it. On the other hand, older age cannot be modified. It's not something we can change. So I, again, like to focus on the modifiable risk factors when working with my patients. It's important to understand that modifiable and non-modifiable factors often work together. So for example, you may not be able to change the fact that you're getting older, but by focusing on strengthening your muscles, improving your balance, you can actually offset some of the risks that come with getting older and aging. So let's talk about practical steps. Let's say you decide to start by looking at extrinsic or external factors. You can start by modifying your home environment. Look around your home and see if that could be removed that could pose a tripping hazard, or setting up better lighting can make a big difference. Now, work on your strength and balance. So if you decide to work on the intrinsic modifiable factors, you can start by incorporating balance exercises into your routine. For example, if you're not sure where to start, go ahead and check out my simple balance videos. I have a couple videos for beginners. You can do at home. They don't require any specialized equipment, and you can start that today. You can also address your vision. A lot of falls in older adults are due to vision problems and not seeing obstacles and hazards. So schedule regular eye appointments and make sure that you're using the correct prescription if you wear glasses. And then finally, be aware of the non-modifiable risks. Now, in our next lecture, I'm going to talk about a couple tests that you can do at home to determine your personal risk of falling. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this video please give me a thumbs up and feel free to share this with someone else who might benefit from this information. I will see you in the next video. In the meantime, you can check out the balance exercise videos that I'm putting right here, or you can go ahead and look at other videos in the fall prevention series. All right, see you next time.